Alright, welcome back to the show. We're talking all about Combo Breaker, and we're going to talk now about pools and players to watch in some of the different games. And we're going to start off with Street Fighter V.
That's right. So this was the game that originally, last year at Combo Breaker, they got like, what, 200 entrants in there?
Something like that.
So they're like, you know what? Just because they want to make sure they run on time, let's cap it at 512.
Yeah, he planned for slightly over double.
Right. And that got exceeded. So they basically got capped at 512, and then there was a wait list, and a whole bunch of people got in there. So he's like, fine, I'm going to open this up. Now it's 640 people that are going to be playing in this event. So we have 640 people playing Street Fighter V.
It's a ton of people.
Yeah,
for reference, it's more than NCR had,
Yeah.
which was a premiere event.
Well, the thing is that, like we said, that I know he planned for all of this. So the fact of the matter is that he actually he went based off of the other tournament entrants and said,
Right.
we're probably going to get around this much. So we're going to give it this many to top out. But it turns out there was a lot of people who still didn't register, as well as a lot more people who registered. So, like you said, he expanded it.
And he's like, yeah, if the premiere event NCR has like 400 entrants, then no way ranking event Combo Breaker will get like 512, right? Of course it does.
It did. It got a lot.
Yeah.
So we just thought we'd highlight some of the players to watch in the pools, and probably in C1 there, the biggest one I would say is Justin Wong. Justin Wong has been basically dominating in North American Street Fighter.
He has the most points out of anybody on CPT. He is number one. He has more points in Infiltration and has won 4 ranking events already. 3 in the US and then 1 in Brazil.
He's looking good. So he's the biggest one in that one for sure.
I also have a KIT Lil Majin in there.
Yeah, Lil Majin's in there. Yeah, there you go. All right. So who do you got in the second one here? You got.
Do you have it on your screen, or do you want?
Yeah, actually, I do have it on my screen.
Okay.
I'm not sure how seriously Karahime or Eli the Curry are playing this game, but they're certainly very talented players.
Donka's in there.
Donka is in there. Yeah. Expect good stuff out of his Vega.
He's very good. He got 9th at Texas Showdown. He lost to Julio and PR Rod, so first and second at that tournament.
Part of the Daily Dot crew.
Yeah.
Oh, also, EBGBs is on there.
EBGBs.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Like,
That's pretty good.
How the heck
It's not
did you,
EBGBs.
How did you
It's
like?
the
Is
EBGBs.
that a sponsor team, or is that he just named himself EBGBs?
I'm pretty sure he's just EBGBs.
Okay.
All right.
I've seen his name around before.
Okay.
You got Octopus on Fire, who had a really strong Blanca in the last game. I haven't seen him play this one, but
Interesting. Elvin Shadow's in here, so he's playing Street Fighter V. Of course, he's
think most
one of
people
the
are.
best Guilty Gear
A lot of people
players.
Yeah.
Right.
He's one of the best. He's been winning a lot of the Exerd tournaments and placing very high in the Exerd tournaments.
Well, I mean, Flux has been doing well in Marvel 3, and he's got a good. I think he's playing Cammy in this game.
Yeah.
So.
And he was, wasn't he just at Toryukin as well?
He was
Yeah,
a
he was at
Toryukin,
the- and he
did
and
pretty
also
well.
Northwest
Yeah,
Majors.
he did pretty well.
I think the biggest heavy hitter is probably...
LPN, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah, definitely.
I still think it's funny that Justin though ends up with like early morning pools.
Yeah.
always.
First seed, dude.
So in C4, this
G-
is an explosive pool here.
GLB has done well in the past. Yep, I'm doing the dance for you in my head right now.
Thank you.
Lucky D is a big one in this one.
Oh, yeah, Lucky D.
So Lucky D is expect a lot of good stuff out of his Dawson. The dude in the hot dog suit's gonna be in that one as well. It's RM John Nitty.
Yep.
And in D1, some players who are good in other games, aka Anakin. We'll see what they do in Street Fighter V. Big Marcus has done super well in Street Fighter at UFGT and Combo Breaker in the past. As far as Coach Steve is in there.
Oh, is he?
Coach,
I didn't see him.
Yeah, Coach Steve is in there. So that's going to be a big one too.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then in D2, you got, let's see, Speedbreaker, Del Buster is a good player.
Del Buster is in there, right?
Del Buster's there.
Ricky
Ortiz is probably the big one to highlight.
Oh yeah, for sure. She's gonna be the favorite out of this entire pool, like
Super
the set
strong.
of pools in the D pools for sure.
That seems pretty likely, yeah. Fubar Duck is in pool D3, very strong Mika player, had a great showing at
DreamHack.
DreamHack is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very,
it's
very
like-
technical player. Does a lot of really advanced, he does the option select, the throw tech option select that nobody in America does for some reason.
It's always been like that. When he was playing Third Strike, he was doing the same thing, always
Yeah.
had the tech.
Super
Yeah,
technical
I mean,
player.
A lot of people were like, after this last weekend, they're like, well, this shows you what Mika can do, and Fudo did really well at Stunfest. But to be honest with you, I felt like Fubar Duck kind of was showing that a little bit.
He's real
He's strong.
As well.
He's
Yeah.
strong.
Very good.
Interested to see how Glass Sword does in this game, and then
And this is his first out-of-state non-Evo tournament.
really?
This is his
Really?
first time traveling.
Okay, that's going to be rough for him.
That's gonna be
cool.
rough.
People don't know, but when you travel out of your comfort zone and you go play in a tournament, you get bodied unless you're something special.
Right. I mean, Stupendous is very good.
He's very good.
He's
very
really good.
I hope that him and Fubar Duck make it far in the pool and play each other. I'd be very curious to see that.
That'd be cool.
That would be a
I
sick
just
match.
think it's going to be crazy because since Stupendous plays at such a pace, he gives himself a lot more room to learn. I hope I'm
Yeah,
not giving him.
that's true.
He plays at
Yeah.
such a pace that he's able to pick up on what's happening in that match. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
that's why I want to see how how well he does in his first out of state tournament.
And not only that, he's also going to CEO this year and Evo too. So
Nice.
it'll be
Good
cool to see
stuff.
him travel. Yeah, and I think
Stuff.
Canada Cup he's going to or something like that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
D4. is
D4
nice.
has K-Brad,
Yep.
who has been doing really, really well lately. Let's see. In D5, you have Sonic Fox, who
Oh, the
made
fang,
top
the
8
thong.
after playing Street Fighter for 40 days.
Has been beating up everybody in sets.
Yo, I've seen his Fang, and it is like nobody else.
He's just dunking everybody.
Nobody else
Like
is
really
playing
good
like that.
players.
I saw a set when he played he played Knuckle Dude.
Yeah, I saw that
That
too.
was a sick set.
Wow.
He won 10-2.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wait, you won what?
He won
Yeah.
10 to
He
2.
won a 10
10
to
to
10 to 2 in a first to 10 against
Against
Knuckle
Knuckle
Dude.
Dude.
Nash or
Nash.
Nash.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
It was a
okay.
blow up, James.
Okay.
And there's no, it wasn't like his day 2 Guile or something. It was like, yeah, he just dunked.
I mean, like right now, between Sonic Fox and Cien, who's obviously the other premier Fang.
So this is how somebody put it on Twitter. I think Sonic Fox is the best Fang, but maybe Cien is the best Street Fighter player playing Fang.
Yeah.
But and this is for
I don't know though.
the way I see it is like this. You can be the better Street Fighter player. That's granted. Does that mean you're going to win? No, it does not. Because for me, if you're coming from another game looking at Street Fighter, you're looking at it from a like outside the box.
Fresh view.
You get to see those things that other people
Yeah.
might not take advantage of. And I mean, look at how successful he's done so far in any game that
Any
he's
game.
played.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shen's results though in this game
Right.
are good though.
Very
I mean,
strong.
I've made this comparison as well between, like, I honestly think K-Brad is a better Kami player, but I think Kazunoko is a better Street Fighter player.
Well,
So, you know what I mean?
I think
So it's
Zhao
kinda
Hai's
silly.
Cami is.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
guy's
Zhao
level
Hai's
stuff. Zhao Hai's
yeah, he's
Cami.
gotten it. And
His
you know
reaction
what?
time is crazy.
You have to
man.
give Daco a lot of credit, because I watched a set of those two playing against each other, and literally Daco beat the crap out of him. Like, 7 games in a row, and you can just see Xiaohai's face, like,
That's Ryu,
this
right?
is not working. Yeah,
Ryu Cami.
and then Xiaohai finally won, like, the last 3 games, and it was like, okay, I think I'm getting this now.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
once
I
again,
think-
Daco he's another one of those perfect training partner players.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to players like K-Brad, players like Smug, even players like Knuckle Dude, the fact that I feel like they come up in the Street Fighter 4 era, no offense to anybody if they didn't, but they're used to grinding out and learning the game the hard way. Like, they're not one of those like supernaturally gifted players that are just going to pick up the game and be like, oh, I know exactly what to do. And even it's like Sonic Fox in some case, he's naturally talented, but he puts in that work. So I feel like players like K-Brad, even if they're not doing like super well right now, their marginal increase is ridiculous. Just like, Shen and K-Brad and Knuckle Dude and all those guys. It's gonna go. I think it's gonna go up at a pace that it's gonna be very noticeable.
Well, we'll see how
Also,
Sonic Fox
in that
does.
pool is Ramasama,
Mm-hmm.
who I think is like a super sleeper pick. People don't talk about him very often, but man, he's very good.
Dude, in Street Fighter 4, he was making top 8s with Rufus all day.
Yeah,
and-
all the time.
and
And
DiCaprio
DiCaprio
at the end.
Right. Mhm.
Dude made top 8 at Evo and Marvel. He's a really talented player.
Yeah, so I think that there's a chance there we could see Ramasama,
All right, in E1, let's see, we have Paul B.
who's not going.
Wow.
Oh, he's not
He's
going.
not
I was
going.
wrong.
Not going. No, as far as I mean, he said he's not going. I don't know if he's doing some like I won't be there, and then like he just shows up the day of or something.
Ah,
But,
okay, all right.
Yeah, he says he's not going. So.
Well, OMG, it's Andre's going to be there, and he plays Mika, and I'll tell you, that guy I think has a high ceiling in this game.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
He has
I've
some
seen a
crazy
lot
setups.
of his videos.
Look,
yeah.
for a player in a game where you need to hit your combos 100%, or like you're not really going to win, he is used to beating a player by getting 6 hits, not 3. right?
Right.
So if you have to have strong neutral to do that. Like that's how you get those hits. So good mix-ups. That's how you get those hits. And this game doesn't really have the execution issues. It's not a big
You
deal.
just turned dropping combos into a strength, dude.
I'm serious. No,
I don't
I've
think
always thought that.
I don't think
I've
it's
always
like
thought that.
I don't think it's the fact that he drops combos. I
No.
just think that when he played Marvel, like the
He
barrier
dropped-
for
he
error,
dropped
the
combos.
barrier for error on Marvel combos is exponentially high.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
you can drop a
Uh-huh,
combo
uh-huh.
and lose in Marvel.
Yeah.
In Street Fighter 5, it's kind of like a double-edged sword because
Doesn't really matter.
yeah, like
Combos are almost undroppable.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just play a neutral game, and I think he's really
He's
good
saying,
at that.
yeah, comparatively, he lands more hits in neutral because he has to.
Yeah, I
Because he
know.
always
I
drops
know.
his combos.
I just think it's funny how
So, yeah.
like, oh my god, it's Andre is just gonna like come by and like
Spin
send
it.
you a check. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
right.
gonna be
You're
like-
right. Let's see. E2, you have who do we got in here?
I don't know if that Noel is Noel.
No, that Noel is from Georgia, but Ray
Oh
Ray.
yeah, Ray Ray.
From
there you
Arizona.
Ray Ray's gonna be there.
go. No, from New York. It's the other
Oh,
one.
it's from-
It's
oh,
the
you're
other
right.
way.
From
It's
New
the
York.
other way.
Oh, that's
It's the other way.
so. Okay, that makes sense.
Let's see. E3 has Knuckle Dew, big one to watch.
See, this is why you put column. You know, you
Right.
make
Hey,
three
look,
columns.
Brandon's in that.
Brandon
pool.
Alexander's
And
gonna be
Tubaware.
there. Twitch.tv/TuboWare is
Oh,
What
gonna
a
be
big
there.
jerk.
What
What a
Nobody-
jerk.
Don't ever go to that place.
Yeah. Let's see. E4 has.
No. God's name just happened in the background over here.
All right. Well, James will figure that out. And
That was weird.
in the meantime, Rico Suave is in E4.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how he does.
Frosty Bunny's in E5. I'm not sure how well he's doing in this. Same with Chakotay and Heroic Legacy.
Oh,
Arrow-
Cyanide's in E5 too.
Oh, is he?
Oh, did I
Oh,
miss him?
sick.
Yeah, Cyanide's in
Cyanide.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, UA Cyanide, who was it third at DreamHack.
DreamHack.
Gotta
yeah,
watch out
super
also
good.
Oh,
for
and Shinblade as well.
and of course the legend Hologram Gutex
Hologram.
The
Dude.
best name ever. dude.
One of the best.
from California. So
That's right. F1 has, let's see, we got some players who play other games. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, I know
Adnan.
Karasa.
Yeah, Karasa,
He used to
Duckator,
play
Yeah.
Nasser from California is in there.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
watch for him.
Oh, Jim
UA
Marvelous. Jim Marvelous is actually a old Guilty player.
Base is in there. He
Base.
plays
Yeah,
Vega.
Base is in there. Yeah, that's right.
UA base. Okay.
In F2, let's see, there's Ailerus from Ohio. Xian Chang from Texas is going to
Oh,
be in that
sick,
one.
man.
Oh, wow.
He beat
That's
PR
good.
Rog at Texas Showdown, made top 8. He's really good.
He is so good. He's been good in everything forever.
Yeah. He just
never-
doesn't play a lot, which is why he's never at that.
He doesn't travel.
He doesn't travel,
That's what it
literally.
is.
He plays a lot online.
Oh,
he
yeah,
plays
yeah,
a ton.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
grinds out, yeah.
Yeah.
Geef Kid's going to be in F3 from Missouri. Sherry Genix is going to be in there as well. And you have, let's
Noel.
see, Noel B. Hungry is going to be in there. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Down here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Arcade, yeah.
F4 is going to have F3 Alucard. It's going to have...
F4 is an F. F3
Yeah,
is
oh,
an
man,
That was
F4.
very close.
Yeah.
I Peru from Utah is going to be in
Oh,
there.
wow.
That's
Do you know
gonna be
who
one.
he uses?
MNO is going to be there. Good Dawson player.
Do you know
This is
who
a sick
iPeru
pool.
uses?
He was playing Laura for a bit.
He was
Yeah.
playing
Okay.
Rashid too.
Rashid.
Okay.
I don't know who he's going to end up
I
with
told
on
him he
this
should
one.
play Ken.
Yeah,
Who's kinda like
who
that.
shouldn't?
Who
play
I was
Ken?
about to say.
Right.
Yeah, no, I was about to say everybody should play
I was like,
Ken
dude,
at this
just
point.
play Ken.
Okay. In pool F5.
Oh, the cool kid is going to be in there, and then also
Manny.
Manny,
Yeah,
aka
CD
CD Junior.
Looks like he
AKA
got in
Cross
after
Up
all.
Ken Tatsu.
Yeah,
That's right.
cross it.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, he was one of the guys who got in from the waiting list when he
Yeah.
expanded it to 640. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then in G1 you have DB Joseph, really strong player in SF4. Excited to see him in this game.
Guilty.
Yeah, Guilty's been doing really well so far. She's done the best that she's ever done in events. I think she got like 9th or something at one of the, maybe it was West Coast Warzone.
Yeah.
Wizarding
Or-
World, she got like 3rd, right? At one of the Wizarding Worlds.
Yeah, the St. Louis one.
The
Oh,
Wizard.
Wizard World.
Oh,
okay.
Wizard World you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what he meant when
I
he
wasn't
said
sure what
Wizarding.
Wizarding World was.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
oh, James,
Sorry.
who's calling?
It's family.
Alright. G2, 801 Strider.
Ooh,
there he
yes. Hey, look at this. Ace King Offsuit, the man who produces all the quality schedule graphics for all of us.
Tampa Bison is going to be in there. Very strong
Sick.
player. Zansam's going to be in there. He's been strong
Oh.
in past in games.
And Yu Young, he's like a legend in Third Strike. Nebraska player. Yeah, yeah. He
Okay.
played. He's a really, really, really good Third Strike player. At NEC, I think he got what top? I think he got top 5. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I think so. I could be wrong, but trust me, he's the third strike guy.
I know.
He's
I know that
legendary.
scene. That scene was super strong. Nebraska
Yeah,
third strike
exactly.
was super legit. Okay, well, G3 has Boken from Minnesota,
Oh, sick.
good player. Hollywood Sleep is in there.
Uh-oh.
I know he's been playing the game with Alucard.
Yeah, he's up in New York with him.
He is. Rom from California is in there too. Really
Ooh,
strong
nice.
Vega player.
Yeah, his Vega play is real clean.
Yeah. Then in G4, who do we have here? J Money.
Nerd Josh is in there.
Yep, you're right.
Oh, Angry Black as well. Okay.
All right. G5 has CEO Bailey. Pretty good actually.
Chosen Ninja. He's a Guilty Gear player. He was branching out, I see.
Filipino champ.
Filipino champ's in there. Scar from Texas is in
Oh,
there.
wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Shakib,
Oh, Shakib
another.
is in there?
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just graduated. Congratulations, man.
Really strong third strike player. Been good for a long time. That's going to be cool to see.
That's a crazy pool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
H1's got
H1 has footwork.
L.I. Joe.
Lord
Yeah.
Knight.
Oh, wow.
Lord
And
Knight.
Doran 2K. Oh, my
And
God.
Doran Ryan
Ryan
Hunter.
Hunter. Whoa.
Dude,
Dang,
this is
alright.
that's a brutal bracket right
All
there.
right. It depends on how much those guys are playing the
That's
game
true.
seriously. You know,
They
they're
all
really
have
strong,
They
but
all are good names, but
Yeah.
I don't know
We
much
all
of
know them from various games, but
Right.
who knows how good they are at this
in
game.
this game, yeah, absolutely.
H2 has CJ Showstopper.
Persia.
Magnegro's really good.
Mm.
Persia's in here, yeah, you're right.
And Wolf
Wolf Chrome.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay, that's gonna be cool.
Okay. Dude, there's so many players in this tournament.
There are.
Bakken, the other Bakken from Washington.
Oh, you're right.
Former
yeah.
Cami player in Street Fighter 4.
Rylander's in
Rylander,
there.
a good Dawson player from Texas, is in there too. The beautiful dude. I don't know how much he plays SF5.
What about
He won a couple of the locals out here.
Oh, for real? Okay,
Diaphony or Diaphone? I've seen him play
I've seen the
before.
Diaphone
Yeah,
name,
Yeah. I've seen that name too.
Okay, all right. Flash from Florida is in H4.
Okay. I'm assuming that's Flash Metroid.
Hologram Mike Ross is in there.
There's
so
a
we got-
hologram Mike Ross.
we got
That's the
team.
original. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got the team.
Perfect Legend and Mighty Mar are in here.
That's right. You also got Ski Sonic.
Ooh.
And
Snake Tits is in
Tits.
there. All right, some
Okay.
players who again are good in other games, but not sure how much they're playing this one. Rocksteady is in Minnesota or from Minnesota.
Oh,
in
the
this one.
TO is
The
entering.
TO is apparently in this tournament.
Yeah, Rocksteady, aka the Hado.
Didn't have much
aka
room for everybody else, but you made sure yourself got in there.
Nice.
Questions.
Yeah.
Questions.
Seth Lol is in there.
Super
Excellent Street Fighter Cross Tekken player.
Yeah, great fundamentals, really good footsies, really good tricks. Excited to see him in this game too. Let's see, who do we got in the next one?
I'm only seeing
Arturo
Arturo
Sanchez
Sanchez
is in
yeah.
that one.
Okay.
So that's going to be cool. Then in I3, we have Filipino Man.
Who's making it out there?
Oh, and Hornet. Hornet as well. He hasn't been around since Street Fighter 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
That's cool. Then in the last one, I4, 4 Wood is in there.
Oh, nice.
Sick. I'm glad he's making it out.
Yeah, that's really cool.
All caps.
Yeah, All Caps is in there.
Oh, Mr. All Caps.
He's
What's
actually pretty
up?
good. Yeah. And then Shin Tristan is in there. Do you know how much he's playing this game?
He's been playing a bit.
There's
Yeah.
some great names in
Okay,
here,
cool.
by the way. This guy's name is Racist.
Oh, man.
Genius. One of my favorite things to do has always been to, this sounds really stupid, to flip open a phone book and find the juiciest names. My brothers and I grew up doing this. If we were bored, this is pre-cell phones, all right?
Yeah, I know, right?
If we were bored and there was a phone booth around, we would go check out, see who's named Butt, who's named Fart, all whatever we could find. So that's always been a thing. And and now when I get to look at these player names list, I'm always looking for whatever.
Who has the sickest name?
Yeah.
Whoever's the Wonk Donkler. Of the
Yeah,
The
Tekken.
Wong
Yep,
Donkler.
The legend.
Yep. Birdie Sanders, yes.
That guy is. I played Rocket League as Bonk Chonkler for like a month. I just couldn't help myself. Like I was so inspired.
Oh, yeah. My Steam account name was
All the secrets here, folks.
I know.
Make
only
sure
here.
you remember this.
Only on the Combo Breaker show.
Go on, Mr. David.
Oh man. It was KK SpongeBob Schlongpants. The KK was for Krusty Krab.
I would
That's
have never
actually
guessed.
pretty good.
That's the best part. I would have
That's
never
pretty
guessed
good.
that. Oh man.
Krusty Krab.
I thought I was so smart for picking Seth Green and playing Green Seth.
Oh, my God.
And I was
cute.
like, that's cool.
cute.
And then you said that, and now it's like,
Wow.
what I did doesn't matter.
He's an esports lawyer, guys. A lawyer
He's the
and
only
an
one
He's
in
the
here.
one dressed in the
With the
shirt and
tie.
tie right now. Yeah. You
Yeah.
just, of course, if people are wondering, you just came from the.
There was a Biz Esports conference in which I hobnobbed with various esports types.
In which Krusty Krabs, David Graham, showed
So
up.
there's some guy. Hey, you're the Krusty Krab, SpongeBob Crabler. We're like, what? That's you son of a gun. I remember
Spaghetti
that
and
voice.
meatballs. I recognize that guy. It's him.
Anyway,
What an adult.
that's Street Fighter. So we sort of went through and thought about like how some of these matchups might look in Street Fighter
Okay.
V. So if things go as we sort of have picked them to go, who knows how it's
okay,
going to turn
okay,
out.
okay.
Right.
So some matchups could be, Justin Wong versus Coach Steve.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, there could be.
Especially since Coach Steve was playing Birdie for a while, and Justin thinks that is one of Karen's bad matchups.
Oh, really?
Is he still running Birdie?
I'm not sure if
I
he
don't
still
think he
is.
was
I know he
still
was
running
playing
Birdie.
Birdie at the start of the game, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. OMG, it's Andre versus Nasser could happen.
That'd be a run back from Wizard World.
That's right. Yeah. Guilty versus Li Joe could happen.
Ooh, that
That's
would
kind of
be nice.
nifty.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen Joe play in a while.
That'll be a tough one because Joe was so used to Arturo, and
Yep.
I don't think Arturo and Guilty play similar as.
No, they play
Complete
completely
opposite.
different.
Yeah.
Very,
Complete
very,
opposite.
very different.
Let's see who else interesting we might have here. We might have Ricky Ortiz versus Ray Ray, which would be really interesting.
Chun Mir?
That would be really interesting.
Yeah, that would be
probably a
interesting.
Chun Mir.
Right.
Yeah.
Although she's playing Nash also.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know which one she would pick. Cien versus Tampa Bison could
That's a
happen.
good question. Is Snake Eyes not in this tournament?
Oh, we didn't say his
Oh,
name, did we?
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Let me do a quick control
I'll do
F
it.
here.
I'll do it. Keep going. Keep
All
going.
right, you
I'll
got
do
it,
the
man.
search.
You got it. Wolf Krone versus Arturo Sanchez could happen, which
Ooh.
also is an interesting.
I think that's very interesting.
That's going to be that. If this happens, and who knows? LPN versus Fubar Duck.
Oh, that'd be cool too.
Knuckle Dew versus Noel. Rom and Rylander. Filipino Man versus Humbag. And then Lucky D or GLB, something like that could happen. K-Brad versus Rico Suave. That sounds
Oh,
kind of
That would be a
nifty.
good one.
Yeah, definitely. We could see Alucard versus Nerd Josh
Did
or
we say
Brian
Rico
F.
Suave? Did we point him out? In
We
Yeah,
did.
we did. We
We
talked
did.
about
We
it.
mentioned him. Yeah.
That's been playing.
Could be Flash from Miami versus Forwood. That could be nifty.
Oh, wow, that would be
I hope that
good.
happens.
I guess,
That's
I
a
guess
good
we
match.
I guess we missed him, but Nice One is also in here. KIT Nice One.
Oh,
Right.
yes, of
Okay.
course.
Um,
Okay.
We could see Sonic Fox versus Ramasama. Sonic Fox versus Cyanide.
Oh, wow, that would be so
Ooh, I wanna
good.
That
see
sounds
I
really
wanna
cool
see
to
that.
me.
I wanna see that.
We could see Filipino Champ versus Jabali. Filipino Champ versus the Cool Kid. Filipino Champ versus CD Junior. All
That would be
those
good,
things
too.
sound really interesting.
Especially
so.
since Champ has had a lot of trouble with Ken.
You know it. So,
So
anyway, a lot of great players are going to be there for Street Fighter V. A lot of potential, really interesting matchups to watch.
Right.
So,
I mean, I feel like the matches you called, I'll give you a buffer like 2. Maybe 2 of those won't play out that way.
yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying speculation-wise. I
Yeah.
feel like there's always the sleeper that slides
for
through.
sure
You know
there
what I
are.
mean?
Yeah.
So, I'm interested to see how this goes out.
that's for sure.
Also, yeah, somebody just said, Leo Piranha, no Trinity. So we don't have Chris T.
No, because
yeah.
the Trinity is going to the
to-
Tijuana
yeah, going
tournament.
to the,
Right.
it's a
Tournament
point
in TJ.
qualifier, right?
Yeah, it's another ranking
it's
event.
a ranking event, so they're going there to snatch
It's
up
closer
some
to
points.
California.
I wonder if Snake Eyes is doing the same.
Oh.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, because it's if you're in California, going to Mexico is much closer than flying to Kombat. It's cheaper and it's closer.
Yeah.
So,
On top of that, it's really strategic because you have to
right,
remember that
strategic is good. Yeah.
Combo Breaker is it's a really high profile event, even
there's
with
a
it
lot
not
of good
being
players
yeah
here,
exactly.
yeah.
There's a lot of good players, and the smarter tactic if you realistically want a chance of getting in the Capcom Cup is to go to some of these lesser pointing events. That way you can at least make it in, possibly on that last place qualifier.
Right.
All right, so we've got Mortal Kombat.
Okay, yeah, MKX is also in
Mortal
here.
Kombat.
That was pretty sick, all right.
Okay.
So Foxy Grandpa to start things off in the Justin Wong position of top dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Sonic
definitely a
Fox
good
will
one
be
to
at this
there.
tournament also,
Yeah,
for
he
the
will.
record.
He will.
Foxy Grandpa's been playing some Melina.
Uh-huh.
His Melina is crazy good.
Sick footsies. Yeah, he just plays that character
Back one,
so
too.
solidly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Very good player.
Gun shows somebody to watch in B2. Actually did well at Toryuken just this past
He's
weekend.
had good results at ESL and stuff too. Yeah,
Uh-huh,
Gunshow's
yeah, no
legit.
doubt.
See Tyrant in here at the bottom.
Oh,
He's been
Tyrant.
playing Leatherface.
That's right. Yeah,
He has
Leatherface.
all the
Really?
chainsaw
Oh,
cancels and all the silly stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got some cool stuff.
Interesting.
You got
Okay.
Big D, Blind Ducky, people to watch in B3 there.
Yeah, actually, I haven't seen Big D play in a while. That's cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Footwork, taking this game seriously still. That's really cool to see.
Katana Prime.
Katana
Oh,
Prime,
wow.
that's probably the big one to watch there.
Always representing that character.
Yeah. Even when he's mad about the results, he
Always.
continues.
Even if everybody tells him to pick a different character.
Please pick a different character for at
Please
least some
do.
matchups, but it's not gonna happen. Doesn't matter.
So we've got-
Costner's somebody to watch in
Cosner is
C2.
very good reptile. Yeah,
Yeah, strong reptile.
Scar is there too.
Yeah, one of the best Sonyas, one of the best players in the States in general, to be
Right,
honest.
very, very good.
C3, let's see, we have.
Sonic
That's where
Fox.
Sonic Fox
Yeah.
is.
Must
Yeah.
be the bottom part of the bracket.
Yeah, that seems likely.
Also, got to watch out for the Pantychrist, of course.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, that guy's been an NRS player for a long time. Chicago. He was Chicago for a while. I don't know if he knew it.
I think Dr. Stabs just did well at Toryuken as well.
I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah. Biohazard, yeah, definitely
Yeah.
one to point out.
Dude, his Ferritor is crazy. If he doesn't run into somebody who's like a super heavy hitter, like I think top 8 is very likely.
In this same pool is the cool kid who's
Oh,
one of
man.
the Ferritors to point out
That
from
is-
the States.
That is
So
right.
it could be a Ferritor
Ferritor
mirror.
mirror.
It could be.
Oh,
you know,
dang.
we'll see how it plays out.
I am a huge biased Biohazard fan.
Oh,
So
100%.
I hope he does real well this
That
tournament.
guy is amazing to watch.
Yeah, him and Honeybee are really, really awesome dudes. I'm always happy that they travel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we got KIT Shinblade.
Yeah. Shit
Red
right
Raptor,
in
I
there.
think, is
Red
probably
Raptor.
the big one in this pool. Red Raptor
That
is
makes
very,
sense.
very good Takeda player.
Yeah.
Perfect Legend. is
Oh,
D3.
okay. Perfect Legend. Oh, Nicholas is a super strong player from the GGA crew.
Yeah, he's from Greece now, lives in the States.
Yeah. You got it.
Gotta remember, man, these Midwest states. This is like the birthplace of NetherRealm.
The
and
home of
Mortal
MK,
Kombat.
yeah.
So you know that it's gonna be some heavy hitters here.
Right.
Oh,
Slayer.
is
Oh,
here,
wow.
yeah.
You got Newbie in that pool as well.
Mhm. I think Slayer likely to make it out though. Super strong.
Oh yeah.
He's good, no doubt. No
CD
doubt.
Junior's
Yeah, CD
here.
Junior and
And
G1.
Wound Cowboy. Oh,
Ah, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
glad he's making it out. He's been doing well in ESL too. Well, Cowboy's really good.
Comp Bros, G2. Let's see. Bruza de Bruza from GGA.
Yeah, Haruza to Bruza, Chicago.
Oh, Lord Peanut has done really well.
Oh yeah.
That dude's been playing Kodal since the very start. and
Texas just has a
Still
really,
really
good
good.
MK scene. in
Texas
general.
does have a
Yeah.
very strong
They
scene.
do. Yeah.
Honeybee,
Honeybee.
there he is.
Honeybee,
Hey.
from Ontario. Yeah.
Yep. Canadian player, one of the best in North
Oh,
America.
and White Boy.
White Boy.
Yeah.
That's a sick match.
So that's going to be cool. White Boy has been playing Jason, and I haven't seen him play since MKXL came out. I hope he's stuck with Jason, because that
He did.
character...
Really?
Yeah,
That
he's been
character
playing
got
some
some.
Did he got-
really,
did he
oh,
get buffed?
He's got
Oh,
some
okay,
silly
okay,
stuff.
okay.
I'll tell you.
He's definitely much better now.
Much better.
In the next pool, you can see Dragon is there. CR
CR
Dragon.
Dragon.
Oh, CR Dragon.
And to kill save.
Tarkatan Alien, very strong
Yeah,
alien.
one
His
of the best.
ESL results are very, very good. Really young, talented player.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
And who is Zaf? And what is this cute
Zaf?
stuff?
That's the big
Quebec,
Quebec
maybe?
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beyond Toxin is a good one to point
Oh,
out. in that
yeah.
As well.
On Toxin.
Oh, here we are. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Noble Toxin.
H2, Hayate from Quebec is one of the best in North America. He just
That's
won.
Takeda.
Yeah, Takeda. He just won Toryuken this past weekend. So
Okay.
really, really strong. And he's been running Takeda the whole time.
Yeah, he's another one of those Takeda guys, and then the character got buffs, and it was
Yeah.
like, boom, instant dunkage.
You know it. Yeah.
Oh, Lil Majin in there too.
Lil Majin.
He always one of the slide out guys, and you see him in one of those top 32s or top 16. You're like, you're still in.
Never a
Like,
surprise.
yeah.
I didn't even know
Sun
Coach-
Dula is a good player from New York, New Jersey area too. Kodal.
I didn't know Coach Steve played MK.
Yeah,
Kano.
he plays all.
He
of
plays.
them.
Oh,
He plays
okay.
Kano.
Yeah, Kano.
Oh, he's in there
that's
with Pig of the
right.
Hut.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
in
and
Pig of the
Hut.
Hut. Yeah.
I don't know if Pick of the Hut's going or playing. I know, like, he on Twitter says he's not going and then is going
Oh, really?
every day, basically.
Okay.
So I
Well,
don't know
he's
if
in the
like-
bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there. He's got a spot.
Okay. All right. So there's a lot of good looking stuff in MK as well.
Yeah, that's
a lot,
true.
Lot of good
And
players.
there's a huge pop bonus for the game there.
Oh
Also
yeah,
10
it was like 6,000 or something.
$10,000.
10,000. Wow.
$10,000 freedom bucks.
So there are a lot of really good players in
So
the Chicago area. There's a lot of really good players in the sort of South Texas area, and then there are players coming from California, Quebec, Ontario, Florida, all over the place.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of good talent there. Georgia,
I mean,
guess.
Foxy Grandpa from overseas.
Yeah, that's true. Foxy Grandpa from
Mortal
the
Kombat
UK.
is going to be a really stacked.
MK is gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Was
It's gonna be very
this
good.
like a qualifier event for something or no? There's no...
I think it's an ESL qualifier as
Right,
well,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
ESL
You are
yeah.
correct.
If I'm
Yeah, it's an
not-
offline
if I'm not
qualifier.
10,000
yeah, yeah.
smackaroos plus ESL qualifier.
That's why I'm assuming Foxy Grandpa's making the way out.
Plus
here,
top
right?
all top 3 Evo placers are gonna be there.
Oh, this is going to be good.
There's going to be 181 folks pre-registered. We'll see how that ends up.
Sick. It's gonna be a dope tournament.
All right. Well, before we get too late, I really wanted to talk to Tubaware about Brawlhalla. They're in Central Time, so it's going to be it's going to be nighttime for them pretty shortly. So I'd like to get him on the old Skype. I would like to get also Casmer to talk about Skullgirls.
Okay.
So we'll get both of those guys. Are you gonna need time to set that up?
Yeah,
I guess you
let's
probably
take a
will.
break. Let's take a break real quick, and when we come back, we'll get Tubaware first
Sure.
on here.
Sure.
So.
All right, sounds good. We'll be back shortly.
All right.